Hey, how you doing? This is Laquan Mitchell again coming to you with Xcceleration Network. I just wanted to bring some motivational words to you guys, some key principles to success in life, and also a couple nuggets pertaining to business. And I wanted to really title this message or this short clip, really, respect all men. And the reason I say that is because we're living in an era where, we have a lot of the youth and just different people. We're living in a lawless society where there's a lack of respect for people. And believe it or not, one of the key principles to success is having respect and honor for all men. And the reason for this is because you never know who you're talking to. Let me tell you something. When I first got into real estate and I had some cash buyers, I believe they bought a house. I know they had to be millionaires. They had a lot of money, but they were buying a house, cash for $300,000. But when I met them at that open house, I had no clue that they had wealth. I had no clue that they can even be millionaires. So what I'm saying is that you would not even recognize a millionaire if you saw one. And I can guarantee you today that you've walked past more millionaires in your life than you knew. And that if you saw a millionaire, you wouldn't be able to recognize them because you've been so consumed with the media and what the media has lied and told you, and what entertainment has told you what successful a millionaire look like. And for the most part, they're just selling you up the creek, because really they wear all those clothes and all the jewelry and all those special colognes and different things. Really, they're giving it to it for free because they know that the marketing people know that if they wear it, they know that you will buy it. So they don't buy it. Have their cars, have their houses, they're leased, they're mortgaged, and if their deal don't come through or they're no longer a success in music, it's over. But just to let you know, successful people or millionaires, not someone who's just flashing a whole lot of money around, who's walking around with a bunch of jewelry. Really, a successful person is really a person who's acquiring assets, something that's generating wealth, something that has and holds value, and that's going to continue to bring you more value and wealth in the future. Jewelry, putting jewelry in your arm, and there's nothing wrong with buying jewelry, but if you think that you're successful or you're great because you have a bunch of jewelry or you wear nice clothes or you have a nice car, you got it all wrong. And the reason I knew that to be true, I knew what I'm saying to be true, is because I drove to different $1 million communities that have $5, $6, $7 million homes there. And I noticed that the car that I was driving in was a nicer car than all the cars on the block. And that spoke volume to me at that time when I first started off in real estate. And then I understood that we were being duped by television. I understood that we held so much value on the wrong things. We're so busy trying to look rich, but we're not rich. So if you can start off by understanding that just because an individual is wearing a bunch of jewelry or driving a certain car, it doesn't mean they own it. It doesn't mean they're even wealthy. So if I want to getting back to my point, what I wanted to say is that you must honor all men, that you must respect all men. And we're living in an era where no one respects each other. And little do you know, you don't know who you're talking to. You can be sitting right next to your miracle. You can be sitting next to the businessman who's able to fund the business that you've been trying to get started for 8 years, but you wouldn't know that if you don't have respect for all men. You need to treat every single man as if it's your brother or your sister or somebody special in your life, because you don't know who you're talking to. And it's not about being a suck up or kissing the ring or anything like that, but it's just about becoming humble and knowing that we're all equal, and knowing that you really don't know who you're sitting next to, who you're talking to. You can miss it. You know how many doors have been opened up in my life just by being myself and loving people, no matter who they are, where I am. And you never know in the future when you come to find out who they really are. They can own businesses. They can be the key to your business. They can be the next web designer for your business. You never know who they are. So what I'm trying to explain to you is, if you can gain that sense of reverence or just respect for people, to love people and to respect people, it'll open so many doors that are closed by so many people who begin to make a little bit of money and they become arrogant. You can't talk to them, and they brush the wrong people off, and they don't even know who they just brushed off. You just brushed off a millionaire. You just brushed off the very person who could have opened that door that you needed to be open. So I found that to be a huge key. And I respect all men. I don't care if you're homeless. I don't care if you're a millionaire. I don't care if you're this or if you're that. I'm going to respect you. I'm going to honor you. I don't care where I'm at. I don't care how big my house is. I don't care how nice my car is. I'm going to respect you just the same. Because everybody has a story and everybody has gone somewhere. And in a sense, we all need each other, because you don't have everything you need within just yourself to accomplish your dream. If your dream is small, you do. But if it's big, you're going to need a strong team. So I just wanted to drop that nugget today. Respect all men. Honor all men. And you'll notice that a lot of doors will open for you that don't open for other people. It could be somebody with a flat tire, and you the only man who decided to help that man, and come to find out that man was a very wealthy man, or that was a very established man who was able to really make some things happen for you. Or it was that $1 million sale in real estate, or that $10 million investment situation. So it's real key that you understand that you got to respect all men. That's the key to so many aspects in life. So that's one of the nuggets I wanted to give y'all today. But definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel, Xcceleration Network. And I would definitely love to hear from you guys. You guys have a great day.